Post it up on social media. Give me a second. Here we go. Share. Brett, you're the first one. I went live early for a change. How about that? Just give people a bit more time. Oh, come on. It didn't. There we go. Pin, and we are live. All right, we'll give people some time to get in here. I am 20 minutes early for a change. How about that? That's good. Today's stream will be interesting. I just want to have a quick chat before we get started because we have some opportunities to either take advantage of or just, leave by the side. So depending on what you guys want to do, we may make some schedule changes. I guess not at the scheduled time, but in terms of what we are doing covering these streams. Hamster, welcome. So I'll wait just a little bit longer for a couple people to get in here. And then I'll just share with you what I'm thinking, and we'll go on from there. So, Hamster, what time is it for you? I think you said 10 hours ahead of me. So is it like what, like 8 o'clock? 7, 8 o'clock? And you probably use 24-hour time, right? So right now it's 22:11 for me. I always assume everyone else uses 24-hour time because like the US is like we have to be different. It's 8:11. Oh, I was right. Nice. Well, that's quite a gap. It should be easier for you to join come Saturday. I am planning, as I said in my last stream, I'm planning instead of on Saturday, which will be the last day of streaming, instead of doing afternoon and evening, I'm going to do morning and afternoon. So the afternoon stream will be the last stream. And that will be the close off this entire spontaneous stream week. I know it's coming to an end. I'm sorry guys, but I gotta say I am quite proud of myself in that I was it's really kind of helped a lot in terms of streaming, and I was really honestly concerned and worried actually that no one was going to be joining these streams. There's a part of me that was like, I don't even know if this is going to work, if I can even do this anymore. And I'm just really appreciative of all you guys who have joined here, whether for all the streams or sporadically over the course of the entire week. It really means a lot to me that you guys, are here, and that it shows some interest in that type of content. So I'm happy to have accommodated for that. And again, thank you guys very much. We're in the final 3 days. We're about to end the first day. Then tomorrow will be the second to last day. And then we have the third day on Saturday, which again will be the end of all this. Okay? Maybe perhaps if there's another one of these, time gaps that we have, or that I have, excuse me, then, I can go ahead and do another one of these. But I just don't know when that would be, just speaking realistically. All right. That game is made in US when you have to change the imperial system to metric in settings. Yeah. I guess that would affect I feel that would affect everyone else more than it does the Americans, because the Americans tend to think that we're the center of the universe. So it's like when things aren't accommodating to us, there's like constant complaints. But I imagine the rest of the world just sits there and rolls their eyes and shakes their head in our ignorance. Anyway, okay, so let me explain what I was thinking. Today's stream, I'm gonna be streaming till around, I guess, 1:30. So it'll be about 3 hours, I guess. We are Uh, gonna be checking out a new game, but I'm thinking of only checking out the first hour, like the first introduction, and then switching gears. Now, I finished Darwin's Paradox, really, really great game. Um, last no, no, 2 nights ago. It was 2 nights ago, right? Yeah, 2 nights ago. But I am pretty far in routine. I am 2/3 through the game in routine, and I do have an opportunity to finish routine on during this stream week for you guys. Now, I also looked, and I am about halfway through, just about halfway through the Halo campaign evolved, campaign, the single player. And apparently there's bonus missions which are the prequel to the game that I completely skipped over. I just realized that as well. I thought they were integrated into the main story. They're not. There's just a separate mission. But here's the thing. I'm thinking to myself, if we really try, if we dedicate tomorrow a significant amount of time to Halo, and it'll probably take us about 2 hours to finish routine. That's my guess. We can finish both routine and Halo campaign evolved. We can either get through some progress tonight in Halo campaign evolved, which will make it easier for tomorrow to beat the game, or we can basically finish up the campaign. I'm thinking for routine tonight. And then that means that all we can do tomorrow, or what we can mainly focus on, is the Halo campaign evolved single player. And I could probably finish up Halo Campaign Evolved tomorrow as well. I'm not saying that we dedicate the entire streams to just Halo, but I am suggesting that maybe we check out, a game for like an hour or two, and then the latter half of the stream is dedicated specifically to Halo or routine to finish. Hamster saying, I think you should finish routine and campaign evolved. I would like to finish though. I definitely want. I said this earlier. I want to finish routine. I am really loving routine. It has been my favorite thing that I've played during this entire stream week. Honestly, especially from someone who was really looking forward to the game over 10 years ago, to finally have it come out and it's really good. And it's just like they got the visual style down. All the gameplay elements that were kind of conceptualized and shown in that early gameplay are actually in the game. I'm really loving the game, so I absolutely want to finish routine regardless. I do. It would be nice to finish Halo Campaign Evolved because I am enjoying it a lot, and I will play the bonus missions, the prequel missions, which are separate. They're in this separate menu, which I thought was weird. I just thought they would integrate them into the main story, but they're not. So, Hamster, you think that sounds good? That sounds like a good plan. Brett, what are you thinking? Five Finger Death Punch has a new album out. It's awesome. I to be honest, when it comes to music, I only listen to soundtracks really. I like a good chunk of music. Jacob's really honestly the more the person to talk to music with. He likes going to concerts and different events and things like that. But I only listen to soundtracks. I have a playlist of certain music, certain soundtrack mixes, and they kind of help inspire me for a lot of the stories that I like to write and a lot of games that I wanted to make, and still kind of want to make. So I listen to soundtracks like daily. I will say when I'm in my car, because I have satellite radio, I just have it on. It's called the Chill Station, which is kind of like lo-fi hip hop. That's kind of basically what it is. So I like that style of music. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with the band. Okay, so I really like that idea. So let's say we go with this idea, the finish routine and Halo campaign evolved. What should we play later tonight? We don't have to make a decision now because what I want to start off, what I want to show the first, just for the first hour, I just want to check out the intro. We're gonna check out Dying Light: The Beast, another Eastern European game. I want this apparently is what Dying Light 2 should have been, I guess. So I'm quite curious to see what this is like because this game kind of came out and like I feel like the buzz for it died very quickly. But it is its own thing. It essentially is a direct sequel to the first Dying Light, and I heard that they brought the horror back and like the really cool vibes of the game back. So I want to check out the first introduction today. I thought we could do that. But after we're done checking out that introduction, we can move on to either Halo or Routine. If that's what we're gonna do. Are you looking forward to Star Wars Galaxy Racer remake? Yeah, you're talking about Galactic Racer, right? That's in my wish list. I am very much looking forward to that. You know, as a huge fan of Burnout, and I guess a lot of those devs, you know, worked on Burnout. So yeah, that looks amazing. I love the visual style of it too, and apparently it has like from the trailers I looked at, it seems to actually have like a narrative story campaign, which I was not expecting. I thought it was just a track-based racer. But you know, I really have missed track-based racers a lot, and if I need to get it through Star Wars, then so be it. I feel like all the Need for Speed games, it's like it's always an open world game. It's like one of my favorite Need for Speed games was Hot Pursuit, you know, and I love the Hot Pursuit reboot that they did in 2010, and I have the remaster here on PC. It's a great game. I'm a top fan for it. Yeah. They're great games. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and check out the introduction here for Dying Light the Beast. And like I said, we'll move on to one of those games. Just you guys decide. In fact, here, I'm going to post up a poll if I can. I'm locked in here. Let me post up a poll very quickly. Start a poll. Which game and we'll do Halo campaign involved or routine. It would be awesome to finish both those games. I did not anticipate finishing any games when I literally started the idea for this stream, so that'd be awesome to be able to finish 3 games. You know, and decently new releases as well. That's really great. All right, so let's check this out. Dying Light the Beast. I already went ahead and kind of optimized the game. Now, it's been several, you know, it's been a year, I think, almost a year since the release of the game. So they went ahead and added in all this ray tracing, which was not present when the game launched. So I have this enabled, by the way. I expect it will run pretty well on this RDNA 4 GPU, but you know, I have yet to actually see. Let's go FSR balanced. That'll give us plenty of headroom. And I like that it supports FSR 4.1.1 because that's the latest one that PSSR2 is kind of based around. All right. So there's a previously on Dying Light and a new game. What's this previously on Dying Light?
My name is Kyle Crane, and I survived the apocalypse. When the virus hit, I was a mercenary for hire, selling my skills to the highest bidder. An organization called the GRE dropped me into the quarantine city of Haran to recover a top-secret file from a rogue agent. Right after landing, I was attacked.
I remember this when I played the game. In fact, I did the first 30 minutes for you guys on YouTube.
The one who pulled me out was Jade. If it wasn't for her, and the others at the tower, I'd be just another undead freak wandering the streets. And then there was Spike. He was like a brother to me. Turned out Haran wasn't what the media was selling us. The GRE had dropped me into the middle of a nightmare. The virus had ripped through the city, turning people into monsters. But the biggest monster of all was Rice, a warlord who ruled the city with an iron fucking fist. He was the one who stole that secret file. Turns out the GRE weren't the humanitarian agency they pretended to be. They didn't want a cure. They wanted a weapon. I managed to stop them, but in the process, I lost everyone I cared about. And then, I escaped Haran and hid out in the countryside.
This is the DLC, The Following, which I also think I played for you guys.
The Sun followed a religious leader they called the Mother. She did something to me.
I think I may have streamed The Following, but not on this channel. It might have been on Twitch.
I was hunted by the GRE for months, for years. Finally, they caught me, locked me in a cage like an animal. And then, the real horror began.
I could have swore, I like a memory's coming back to me. I could have swore that I streamed Dying Light the Following on PC back in 2016 or whenever it was, 2017. And I think I may have done it on Twitch, which means that it never got uploaded to YouTube because I didn't like move that content over. Oh. I don't recall exactly what happened there, but I know what I did. I unboxed Dying Light. You could still watch the unboxing for the game on release day when I went and got it. And I also did the first 30 minutes, and I did a couple of content in between. Alright, so survival is a balanced experience recommended for the majority. We'll just do that. Online game privacy. I prefer... Here, we'll leave it on friends. I know, Hamster, I have you on my friends list. I don't know if you have this game, but you can feel free to jump in if you want. Alright. Let's check this out. Curious to see how this looks. I really loved Dying Light. I hated Dead Island, though. I did not like Dead Island at all. But loved Dying Light.
Dying
Light 2 was okay, as we were talking about before.
In 2014, a virus was devastating the city of Haran in Turkey, turning people into undead monsters. Wanting to help, I joined an organization called the GRE that claimed they could stop the spread and save the world. They lied. 99% of the global population was wiped out. Those left fought to survive every day, but infected known as volatiles owned the night. They were fast, relentless, and damn near impossible to kill. Miraculously, some of us discovered we had a form of immunity to the virus, but our fate was worse than the infected. We were hunted, captured, and subjected to brutal experiments. I've survived 13 years of this torture.
Oh wow, it's been that long.
But I can't take any more. I'm at peace with dying. But I swear, if I had the chance to do just one thing, I would kill the bastard who's behind all this.
That was really brutal, man. I can't take the eye thing, the needles in the eyes. Oh, I have flashbacks to Dead Space 2 now. Alright.
Vital, stable, synaptic test on.
Someone's rescuing us. Couple people.
Hurry! Help me! Quick! Get him up! Damn, I can't get these cuffs open! Hold on! Okay, got it! On the ground! Now!
Ah, shit. Ooh! I hope they brought more than 2 people, because that was pretty quick. And now I'm sedated. Wonderful. Some fucking rescue. What a waste of time and resources.
Yes. You want him out? It will be dangerous. If he finds out... Yes, I'm in.
Almost there. Extraction complete. Stem cells ready. Proceed with subject Alpha. Status report now.
Oh, wow.
Extraction complete, sir. We're just about to administer the serum to subject Alpha. I'll do that myself. He's delirious. He's running a fever. It's remarkable. His body keeps trying to fight it.
Now, depending on what you decided in the following, you could have, like,
How are you
become, like,
Not quite like yourself.
like a hybrid
Not surprising
almost.
after what we've put you through.
And that was the way to
Though I must
live.
say, you've proven quite resilient. Too resilient. Stubborn. Rebellious. Which is why I'm writing you off.
You become like a hybrid
I found a new
zombie.
test subject. Someone very promising. So I won't be needing you anymore.
I guess that,
He's already more compliant
that's not the
and obedient
canon
than you ever
ending then
were.
that they went with.
I'm gonna kill you.
After all these years, you still have some fight in you. It would be admirable if it wasn't so pathetic. Let's see what a double dose does to him.
Oh,
It could be
wonderful.
lethal. If it kills him, so be it. A noble sacrifice for the greater good.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Not in this lifetime. Initiate the procedure. Notify me of any developments. Understood, sir. Ready for subject beta. Now, inject the serum. Damn it.
I have a lengthy
Wake it up.
intro. Huh?
Hold him still. Inject him, quickly.
Oh! Oh! Ooh! That was brutal.
Green. Wake up. Wake up, damn it.
What the hell?
Oh my god. Green, do you hear me? Need to grab the radio. The radio.
Oh, interesting.
There.
It's like under this body. Here we go.
I've got the radio. Who is this?
My name's Olivia. I'm going to get you out of there. But you need to go.
This is
Now.
still the Chrome
I'm still
engine, right?
distracted by that monster that broke free.
Techland still uses their in-house Chrome engine.
Get moving. Go.
Like they never switched, or they're not planning to switch to Unreal or anything. If I recall, the Chrome engine was always like it's like
The door's
a
behind you.
engine that always used like a lot of post-processing, a lot of filmic effects,
I'm listening.
a lot of impressive tech at the
On the
time.
other side of the room. Behind the bed.
The other
The
side
bed
of
will take you to the next room.
Oh, here we
And
go.
from there to the hallway.
the size of his forearms, God. Game looks really good.
Keep moving.
Texture work on the tile. That's nice.
open.
What the hell happened here?
One of the Baron's experiments. A subject got loose and went on a rampage. Just keep moving forward. The room on the left. Go inside.
Okay.
It's a storage room. On the shelf, you'll see some adrenaline. Inject yourself.
Is it this up here? Yes. Right in the heart. Or not.
My heart's pounding like a motherfucker. What now?
Now, you need to get back to the main corridor.
We start running? Almost. Guess we're not crawling anymore.
The doors aren't opening.
Hold on.
Game runs great, man. Just the maxed out, experience with RT. Game seriously runs great. What the hell? It's a zombie? Oh! Just ignore him for a sec. Is that even possible? There we go. Here. It's like right there. Alright, leave me alone. No!
The door on the left. Try squeezing through.
There we go.
See the
Screw
vents on the
you.
floor.
Yes, I do. But how do you see it?
The camera in the corner. Keep moving. Use the ventilation system.
Alrighty.
The main operating theater.
Fall under?
The way
Nope.
out is on the other side.
Under here.
Try to avoid the infected.
Oh,
You're still weak.
it's a stealth tutorial. Okay. Very smooth playing game. Always like to see that. They did a great job. He's gonna see me this way. Should be safe.
All
right.
Now things are going to get tricky.
Tricky how?
You're going to have to go through the storage hold.
What the what?
It's where they keep the infected they use for research.
There's no other way around.
Sorry.
It's locked.
Hold on. I can't open it. Use the doors behind you. We'll go through section B. Be careful.
Why? What am I walking into?
Imagine a morgue where everything moves and wants to kill you.
Oh wow.
Fuck, great. You use the cameras to see me, right?
Yes,
Was anyone else watching?
maybe.
Then I guess I better hurry.
You're going to have to
You knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, now we're playing Condemned. The lighting is really cool, man. Really impressive. You want me to kill these guys? Yeah, the lighting's like really impressive.
Take the lift up. There's an evacuation tunnel up there.
Still can't sprint, by the way. Get out.
Not opening.
I'm working on it. Damn it. Someone must have locked it. Wait, let me try the emergency override. All right, the elevator is coming. But other doors are opening too.
Oh, great. This introduction feels like a Resident Evil game. You're like going through the lab.
Come on. Come on.
Seriously? Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many. Dude. Oh. Okay, he's hulking up. Oh my god. Oh! Just popped the head. What am I? Oh my god, punched right through the chest. Alright. It's quite the ability.
What just happened?
Of course, when you actually use it in the real game, you know, against bosses, it'll be like, you know, neutered.
The elevator. Get in, quick.
Yes, I'm here.
What the hell is this place?
It's a research facility where the Baron conducts his experiments.
And I was one of the test subjects.
You were the main test subject.
Oh. Subject 0.
What's going on?
Someone doesn't want you to get away. Time for me to go. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I just realized.
You need to get out any way you can.
My chat's frozen. I was just thinking to myself, like, why is everyone being quiet? It is. My whole chat was just frozen. Oh my god. The last message I saw was, are you looking forward to the Star Wars Galaxy Racer remake from Brett? That was the last message that I just saw. Everything just was frozen. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, that's weird. Like, no one's really saying anything. It's got, like, my viewers went up for a bit. I'm so sorry, guys. It's like, ever since I put that poll down. Okay. So, hello to Tyler. Didn't even, like, realize you were here. Have I played Left 4 Dead? Yes. Oh my god. Dakota is here as well. Fuck, man. I hate that. Alright. If you asked a question before, because it's going to take me too long to go through all those comments, then ask me the question again. It's absolutely ridiculous. I should have just listened to my intuition and been like, you know what? Maybe I'll refresh the stream. Maybe we'll do that. I wonder if it has anything to do with the poll, but it shouldn't. Huh. Look at the ledge. Oh, we're climbing. Okay. Nope. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I just saw Hamster's message come through. This game messed with my Windows settings all the time when I launched it. Well, it's been patched. So, try it again, I guess. Tyler says he likes the name they chose. The game does feel a lot smoother to me playing it. Like, it's really smooth in terms of performance, but like the actual like climbing stuff, I don't know. There's real like there's not like weight, but he's more like magnetized, you know? Shit. Of course, as I say that, I just kill myself, pretty much. That was bad. Can I just... kind of want to restart that. Favorite movie? God, my whole chat was frozen. What the hell? Oh, you already finished it. Well, how am I supposed to... My chat was frozen. I didn't see that you said... Yeah, I didn't see you say that earlier. This game messed with my Windows settings all the time when I launched it. that was all I saw. Alright, it's supposed to go up. There we go. Dakota says, I think this is what Dying Light 2 should have been, to be honest. Yeah, I was saying that that's the general consensus I hear a lot of people say about this game. Is like, you know, Dying Light 2 was a disappointment. I mean, it was more of a disappointment if you played it on a console like I did. The game was really buggy on console. If you go on my Twitter and just search Dying Light 2, there's like 3 videos where the game's like completely broken.
Oh, shit.
Alright, run! Hold C to slide. Man, this looks great! Restored Land. Restored Land is it's an expansion, right? But like it's part of the massive update they did. Sounds like the actor from Bad Company. I'm looking up at the comments. You know what? You're right. The Sergeant character. I'm just looking at all this, all these comments. Yeah, it's the Chrome engine. So the Beast I don't know how to say that word. Canonized. The Beast canonized the ending where he does the hybrid ending, or the ending where you say fuck that and then you kill her and you kill the queen or whatever she was. Just so I know.
Finally. Fuck.
Thank you for answering if I boxed Advanced Warfare. God, I cannot believe that. That was bad. That was bad, that all those comments got frozen. It's a good thing I checked on my phone. I was like, is it just me?
I'm outside, if that's what you mean.
Tell me what you see.
You love Dying Light 2?
Trees, the trail, mountains.
You played it on
Where the hell
PC
am I?
though, right? And the funniest thing, I never saw those bugs on PC even when I played back in February 22. Yeah, but I had like bugs where it was supposed to be nighttime, but the sun was still out. Like that was
The infected are
that was the
everywhere.
quality of the bugs.
So where do I go?
Downhill.
It was really
Follow the
bad.
trail. When you reach the edge of the forest, you'll see an old monastery. I'll meet you there.
I don't think Dying Light 2
Wait,
was
Who
bad.
are you?
I just
Why are you helping me?
it wasn't as like Dying Light
Hello?
1 was better in my
Hello?
opinion.
Great.
All right. So we're into the game here. God, that sharpening filter looks horrible. Do not like this sharpening filter, and they gave you like so much granularity with it. Here, let me turn down to 30 and see if that is at least. No, that just looks bad. Sharpening and upscaling, I don't think they're meant to coexist. Alright, I mean, it still looks like there's a tad bit of sharpening. I'm looking at the grass here, but that might just be the grass and the way it's designed. Ooh, we got some performance dips here. I might need to further optimize this game down the line. But, I mean, it's probably, what, like in the 50s. Looks great, though, man. Wow. Did a great job with it. This is the new open world, huh? Survivor sense. You kill her anyway, either by nuclear explosion, including himself, or you fight her and she turns you into the beast against Kyle's will. Oh, okay. It's been so long then, I just don't remember correctly. I wish I played on restored land mode because it completely removes zombie respawns and make the map impossible to clean. Really? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that would be a really cool way to play the game, right? I may think about doing that in my own time. It's really smooth. Dying Light 2's parkour was pretty, you know, good as well, for the most part. This one feels a tad heavier, but it's like... It still feels like really smooth, like when you're trying to grab ledges, like the floatiness in that is pretty much gone. Where's my melee again? Oh, it's E. Okay. That's crazy. You can see like the detail of the brain. Very cool. Have I played the King Kong, the official? Yes, I did. Again, check out the Reminiscing playlist, because I did a video on that. And, yeah, that was a 360 launch title. I bought that game for my collection when it was like $10, and it's like really expensive now. What's this? Oh! It's like instant takedown. Do we have drop kick yet? No. Oh my god. Great, wow! Dude, great job with the deformation. I think Dead Island 2 made them up their game a bit, but yeah. That's, you can like completely like rip people's faces off. That's really cool. The ray tracing in the Beast is oddly demanding. I know it was added post-update. It's honestly, this game was on my list to play, you know, personally, but they said in an interview that they were gonna like really max out the PS5 Pro, and the game came out with no RT on console and like barely any Pro support. Like, I don't even think it uses PSSR. So like, I'm just hoping that they'll update the game, you know, to take advantage of the PS5 Pro, but it's been so long, I don't think it's gonna happen. Might as well just play it, you know, on here. Whenever I get the chance, that is. I'm surprised how gorgeous it looks on base PS5. They did a great job. Yeah. It's a, you know, it's a rasterized, a pretty rasterized experience, the base game, that is. Now I think it's RT Shadows and AO, or RTGI. I don't think, I think there is reflections, or that might be an NVIDIA thing with the path tracing. Yeah, this all feels a lot better, like noticeably better to play.
Hey, do you copy? Hello?
Have you reached the monastery?
I'm here.
Okay, good. I'm on my way. In the meantime, try to get the generator up and running.
Not on the level
Generator?
design of Dying Light 2, or Dead Island 2, excuse me, or The Last of Us Part 2, but the inspiration for Gore's clearly comes from those games, yeah. Techland was so impressed by Dead Island 2's dismemberment, they majorly updated Dying Light 2's response mechanics. I like they kept the same musical themes. Oh yeah, I love Fallout. Fallout 3 is still my personal favorite. I know everyone loves Fallout New Vegas more, but I'm hopeful for the remasters. I'm just worried that it's going to be another Oblivion remaster situation where, you know, the game just doesn't run well, and they're just not going to fix it. Shit. I was trying to avoid taking fall damage, but oh well. But maybe so, because you know, Fallout 3, they moved engines, I believe.
Okay, one step at a time.
Probably shouldn't do this right now. Safe zones. Okay. Got it working. These guys are really annoying. Ooh. Oh, nice. There's like takedown. Guess if you do a certain amount of damage. I'm getting grabbed, man. Alright. Also love that Crane is back. I don't see. I've always laughed at the fact that people are like, I love this character. Like, no offense, but I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay, this guy isn't like, you know, this guy isn't like Samus or Lara Croft or freaking, you know, Marcus Phoenix. Like, he's only had one game. Like, what is it about this character that people are like absolutely in love with? I'm really curious. Because, I mean, it was hilariously stupid how he dropped in the first game and just immediately got bit. Like, it didn't even take like a minute. He dropped in, he was like, the fuck is this shit? And then he just got bit. You gotta tell me why this character is like, you know, the best male lead in recent games. Custom tweaked Oblivion Remaster runs really well on your PC in Ireland, so I'm going to be fine with those remasters. I just hope the console version won't be such a mess as they didn't fix the memory leak. But isn't it still like, don't you still get massive stutters and like shader compilation? Well, I guess shader compilation, you know, it fixes itself over time, right? Fallout 3 and New Vegas run really, really well, though. So if it is a case where, you know, ooh, that was nice. If it is a case where, you know, they're running an engine on top of the existing one, it might be okay, because those were more modern engines. Oh my god. Ah, I should just kick them. There we go. And it's a beautiful world, man. I like this. It doesn't look like overly massive as well, like a bit more rural, you know? There's more like trees and forests, but I like the design of it. Huron was okay. I like that. They've been really, you know, they're really good cities, but this is nice. It's nice because it's not so, like, overwhelming to me. You can tell like it's big, but you kind of can see all the stuff that's around. There's a castle up in the woods. I wonder if we get to go there. Huh. I don't look at him as like a legacy character, but I do like him more than Aiden from 2. Oh, well, yeah, that's a given. I just think it's a lot of people I saw when this game first got like revealed were like, yes, Kyle's back, and I'm just like, why are we pretending like he's like one of the most well-developed characters in video games from like recent memory? Like, I can understand that reaction, you know, if you had like a character. I was gonna say Nathan Drake, but he's a bit too iconic. Who's like a male character that's like, you know, people like know of him, but he's not like overly iconic. You know, something like that. Oh, we can still throw... Okay. I can use their momentum and still throw them to the side. Yeah, look at that. They just don't tell you how to do that. You have to remember. Okay, can I close this door then? We're okay? Ran around doing nothing. On PC, it isn't that much of a problem for... for me, as there... Wait, as I have there a 96 gigs of DDR5 and 16 cores. 96 gigs of DDR5? You're sitting on a gold mine. You could be the richest man in the world, practically. Elon wants to buy your RAM. Hamster. Speaking of that, who is your favorite legacy character from any game? Well, besides Faith from Mirror's Edge? What? Okay, so Faith is like... I would say Mirror's Edge is like my favorite game. Is Faith my favorite character? No. I probably would put...
Is the site secure?
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the top of the tower.
Legacy character. I probably would... I mean, okay. That's a really good question. By the way, third-person cutscene here. It's the first time I think we're... They didn't have this in the first game, right? The first game was always first-person cutscenes in game.
Crane? Wait, just wait.
Who the hell are
Olivia,
you?
I'm the one who's been talking
What
to
do
you.
you want from me?
I want to help you.
What do you want from
I
me?
want you to help me get away from this place.
Were you a prisoner too?
More like slave labor. But I wasn't there as long as you. I can't imagine what you've been through. At least now you're free.
No, not yet. Not until that fucker pays for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
But you're in no condition to go after him. And even if you could, you can't take him on alone. The Baron controls the entire valley. He has an army.
And I'll kill every fucking one of them if I have to.
All right then. I'll help you get your revenge. And you get me out of this place. But first, you need to get your health back. And I can help you with that. You need meds to rebuild your stamina. Then you'll need equipment, supplies, and allies.
Well, I'm sure that asshole's made plenty of enemies. Let's find him.
Not until you get your strength back. And for that, we need to find GSB.
What's that?
It's a biocatalyst that improves performance. We created it in the lab.
You want me to go back into that lab?
Of course not. We can harvest it from the monsters the Baron created. He was testing some in the wild, including one right near here. Speak of the devil.
I
That
think...
Kyle should be a chimera.
But how do we get the... What did you call it?
GSB. Think of it as an energy booster.
And how do we get this booster out of it?
You're going to kill it.
Once you do, I'll extract it using a special device that filters it from the blood.
And this is gonna make me stronger?
Boosters circulate in their blood and make them stronger. They should do the same for you.
Should? All right, but one step at a time. First, we'll take it down, and then...
To answer your
Right.
question, Dakota, I think I will go with Nathan Drake. I was thinking as well, Lara Croft. But I think I will go with Nathan Drake. You bought your RAM a few weeks before the RAM crisis? Aren't you lucky? Alright, we'll fight this boss, and then I think that'll probably be enough for a first look, right? Ooh. 3 is to change weapons. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it takes a while to heal. Fuck. What the hell? He was like attached to a tree. Isn't the more RAM... Wait, so Hamster, I must ask, because of all that RAM, isn't the latency an issue when you're playing games? Because don't you have to trade the amount of storage for speed? Ooh. Oh my god. Dude, what am I supposed to do? This guy's a bit tough. There, go into the wall. Oh, it stuns him. Okay, hold on. It's not? Okay. Fuck. $96 gigs is absolutely ridiculous. And it's DDR5 too? Oh my god. This guy's moving in an unrealistic manner. Do I want to play Peak? Oh, I know about Peak. So, Tyler, if you weren't here from the beginning, we have a proposition. And I need you guys to decide. We have a choice to... I definitely want to finish routine. Fuck, dude, this guy's like unrelenting. I want to finish routine, as you know. But we have an opportunity to finish Halo Campaign Evolved as well. I'm about halfway through Campaign Evolved. And it is possible for us to do it. But it would mean that we'd have to spend a considerable amount of time. Not the whole stream, but, you know, time tomorrow, basically, playing through Halo. So, again, it doesn't mean that the rest of the streams will be nothing but Halo, but I probably could beat Halo tomorrow if I play it for probably a good chunk of the afternoon stream, as well as a good chunk of the night stream. I could probably beat it in the nighttime, the evening stream. So, again, up to everybody else. Hamster seemed to like that idea. Some other people seem to like that idea. I want to be accommodating to as many people as I can. God. Is it supposed to be this obnoxious, or am I just really horrible? There we go. He's almost dead. nice! Alright, we got it. Yes, I do like the Far Cry games. I did a reminiscing on Far Cry 2, but I want to do the other ones as well. But yes, I haven't not actually played the first Far Cry all the way through. I played it before, but I hadn't actually done the whole entire game. That would be fun to do.
Alright.
But I played all the other ones.
Kyle! Look at me! Kyle! Kyle!
What is it, a converter? Yeah, he's fucked up. Maybe peak today, Halo tomorrow, routine after. We could actually beat routine tonight if I started it like right now, like within the next 10 minutes, because I don't think it'll take more than 2 hours to actually beat routine. Halo, we are halfway through. It would probably take another 4 hours to get through the campaign. Oh, he's getting flashbacks to what's her face.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
You've been out for days. I thought I'd lost you.
What the hell happened?
That last fight spiked your adrenaline. When it dropped, so did your heart rate. So I had to inject you with GSB.
You what?
You would have died otherwise.
So you just decided
To
to...
save your life. Yes.
Fine. I do feel better.
It boosted your immune system and sped up healing. Every chimera has a different GSP, so each one will boost you in a different way.
Wow, there's dialogue options too? This is quite a upgrade over the previous games.
What do you mean each chimera has a different form of GSP?
Not expecting that.
Each variant of GSP alters the chimera's genetic structure in a unique way.
So I need to hunt down more of them.
Yes. Each variant will affect you differently, making you stronger, faster, and more resilient. But GSB hasn't been used on someone like you, so we don't know what the long-term side effects might be.
Well, if it makes me strong enough to take on the Baron, that's all that matters. For now, let's just focus on finding allies.
Are you feeling well enough for that?
I'm gonna have to be.
Okay, well, when you're feeling up to it, come talk to me. I put out some clean clothes for you.
All
We have a
right,
lot to
so
do.
we got a safe house here, and now we have time to just kind of walk around. All right, so it's weird seeing Crane in some cutscenes, just his face in general. Yeah, I always think of him like as a white dude, and he's not that at all. He's kind of looks, you know, he looks a bit suburban. If I could talk, fuck. I had to force that one out. Anyway, he doesn't look his I originally thought that it was Troy Baker voicing him. Cuz his regular voice, the regular voice for him sounds exactly like Troy Baker, like doing his regular voice. But it's not. Anyway, yeah, and no, I know about Peak. So okay, so let me read this. Hold on. So Tyler is suggesting Peak tonight, Halo tomorrow, routine after. Loving your Halo playthrough. It's a fun remake, Dakota says. Steam version requires tinkering because AI there is broken. They see you through vegetation and other services, making it unnecessary hard as fuck. How long do you think it would take to beat routine? Maybe play that first, then Peak to finish the night. I think that it will take us the rest of the night to finish routine, because by the time I finish it, it will be like I expect it'll be like 1:30. Oh, it's Resident Evil 5's Chris voice actor. I didn't know that. And he also does Ezio and Sonic. Okay, so he is quite iconic. It just like the regular voice and maybe it's just because, you know, Troy Baker's and everything, but it sounds like Troy Baker to me. I know it wasn't, but yeah, that's what I originally thought when I heard when I heard him in the first game. Okay, so I think Tyler, think I've been pretty accommodating to pretty much all the indie games that you suggested. So I think tonight I want to do one of those, one of either Routine or Halo. Tomorrow, it seems to me that most people want me to finish Halo. And again, Routine's my thing. It's for me. I want to finish it. So I think we should do that. At the same time, even though that it will take us a good chunk tomorrow to finish Halo, we will have time Saturday, the final day, to do other things. And in fact, here, I'll stop being a bit secretive and I'll share with you guys what I was planning to play tomorrow, and maybe we could change things up. So, again, spontaneous streams. So, I put a list of games here to try out that were different genres and different types, but it does not mean that we have to stick with that. It was just for me to start off the streams to get an idea of what I wanted to play. So tomorrow afternoon, which is Friday, I was planning to open up the stream playing Sleep Awake. Sleep Awake is a narrative adventure horror game. It's kind of more like it's like one of those non-interactive kind of walking sims in a way, but it's like you know, it's like less interactive, more story focused. And then Friday evening, I was gonna do Senua Saga Hellblade 2. I was gonna try it out, you know, and just see how the game ran and stuff like that. Saturday morning, which is the last streaming day again, was gonna be an indie game called Pamela that I've been personally waiting for to come out, and it came out in 2020. I just wanted to check it out because it was a game that I was following for quite some time, and then I never got to play it when it came out in 2020, but I do have it. Now, Saturday afternoon, I'll keep that one a secret because I want Saturday afternoon to... I will hint at it and just say it's going to be competitive, you know, multiplayer Saturday afternoon. I've been doing single player this whole time, and yeah, that's my bread and butter, but I feel like a good way to end the streams would be like just doing a stream of competitive multiplayer, kind of like I used to do, you know, playing like the Battlefield games and Call of Duty, Halo, you know. So I want to reserve the last stream on Saturday for competitive multiplayer, okay? So let me know what you guys think about that. That's the whole schedule in a nutshell that was going to persist. Again, we can decide instead tomorrow to open with Halo Campaign Evolved, if that works better. Despite how people are praising it for being better than Dying Light 2, with which I'm not fully agreeing on, its latter parts dialogue system and side quests for the standalone of narrative are a lot like Dying Light 2. You're talking about this game, The Beast. Tyler is saying peak on Saturday. We could do peak maybe in the morning. I know what peak is like. You're climbing with your friends. I've seen gameplay of it. I've seen Jacob play it. He did it with his friends quite often. So I know about peak. Never played it myself though. What is your favorite Nolan North voice in a game besides Nathan Drake, which is kind of like his regular voice? I would say Deadpool. I think he's a great Deadpool. He really is. In fact, I would even say that his version of Deadpool really paved the way for Ryan Reynolds, you know? I thought Nolan North did a great job as that character. Yeah, Hamster knows the Blumhouse horror game. I got a review code for Sleep Awake months ago, so I just felt like maybe we should check it out. That's all. Again, no commitment to beat it, but I just thought we could check it out. Hellblade 2 is really short, in about 5 hours. Maybe you could finish it in one day. It would take a whole... Well, I don't know if I would stream for 5 hours straight, but yeah, I mean, if I wasn't... I think that more people would like to see me complete Halo, and, you know, in terms of, like, completing games. I think that's something that people tend to be interested in. Yeah. I did go through a lot of those games, Tyler. You are right. Again, I want to be accommodating to everybody. It's not always possible, but you know, it's hard. You can't make everybody happy, but I hope you at least understand that, you know, I want to try and get at least a variety in here. It's just that we're close to actually completing. We're really close to beating routine, and it's possible we can beat Halo, and I think that would be really cool. It's a brand new release that just came out. We are getting a new Senua game, called just Senua, and that's supposed to be an action game. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna say no, Tyler, for peak tonight, and right now it's gonna be between routine and Halo. And if I look at my poll really quickly, last chance to vote, guys. All right, give you 60 seconds to vote, and in the poll before I close it. Will I ever stream again? Yes, of course. I will be probably covering Gamescom. That's my next reaction stream. But in terms of gameplay stream, I really enjoy doing these. It's been, again, an element of my content that's really been missing. So yes, I would like to do it. I just can't give you a definitive date when it will happen. But it means a lot to me that you guys are here and you guys are engaging. And it means even more to me that, you know, there's an audience for this type of stuff. Even though it's a small audience, I'd rather have like 5 people here watching and we're all talking like, you know, like we're amongst friends. So I'd rather that be the environment than, you know, basically streaming to like a bunch of people but no one's really talking or engaging, you know. We will get it. Microsoft managed to so... Oh, Hamster's answering that other question. Hellblade 2 was good. I just heard it's light on interaction, but I really liked Hellblade 1. We could still check it out, you know. I just don't know if I could finish it as well. If I would have... Like, if you want me to finish Hellblade 2, then I would have to basically play it Saturday morning and even maybe a little bit on Saturday afternoon. Like, it would just take, like, you know... good chunk. Hamster saying first finish routine and then campaign evolved before Hellblade 2. Okay. I am closing the poll, and it looks like routine won by a pretty good margin. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that right now. We'll fully complete routine, and then tomorrow we can focus on Halo Campaign Evolved. Now, the question I have for you guys next is, tomorrow, should we still open with Sleep Awake, or should we just immediately go to Halo Campaign Evolved? If we immediately go to Halo Campaign Evolved, then I pretty much half expect we'll be able to complete the game in that one stream, because I'll have like 4 hours to like stream. And it's going to take about 3 to beat the campaign, and then that leaves about an extra hour to do those prequel missions, which might take a little bit longer. But we probably could get through at least the main campaign in one stream tomorrow. So we don't have to decide that now, but that is something I will ask you guys to revisit for tomorrow. Here we go, routine. Tyler says the streams are great. Thank you very much. You guys are great. You're breathtaking. Dakota says these streams have been my way to de-stress after work. I enjoy these streams. Dude, that means a lot. Fuck. Way to make me feel bad. Okay, I'm trying to do the best I can here, but please understand, like, I'm not even like in my bedroom right now. I'm in my boyfriend's bedroom. I'm using my boyfriend's computer, and my boyfriend and his family are out of town. And I'm just watching the house, and I'm all by myself. I didn't go with him because we have this giant dog, and where they go, they're not allowed to bring pets. So someone had to watch the dog, and I was just like, well, you know, I'll watch the dog. And they went fishing, by the way. I'm not really into fishing. But I was like, okay, I'll watch the dog. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? I can stream. This would be really cool. Yeah, no stream on Sunday because and the reason, because they come back on Saturday. Everyone comes back on Saturday. Forgot how amazing this game looks. Yeah, everyone comes back on Saturday, so there is no stream. It's like Saturday afternoon, and that's why it's Saturday afternoon and not Saturday evening. Saturday evening is when everyone comes home. They have to drive from the state of Oregon all the way to the state of California, in Southern California. That's where they are. So that's going to take some time. All right, what are my objectives? I have to remember. We destroyed that core, and then we came back. We got moved somehow. Turning on the archives unlocked the ventilation crawl spaces, but I need an interface module with the correct security clearance to continue the archive boot sequence and access more of the base. Interesting. Tyler, I will try to make an accommodation for peak, even if it's just an hour. But yeah, believe me, I will keep it in the back of my mind. I just want to make sure we finish, and it's possible we might finish the games early, you know? Again, I think we can finish routine tonight. We're on chapter 4, chapter 6. So I'm pretty much dead set that's going to happen. Security level 1. You're lucky to have a boyfriend with an RX 9070 XT. Yeah, I went and got it for him when it came out. The card came out. I literally sat in line, or I stood in line, I should say. The line was out the door at Micro Center. It was my birthday gift to him. I went and got him a 9070 XT. He was upgrading, or I was upgrading. He was upgrading a 6700 XT. Was 67 or 6800? No, it was 6800 XT. It was a 6800 XT. And he had, at the time, a Ryzen 7 5800X3D as well. So he was on AM4. He just got... Check this out. He just got a 9850X3D, 32 gigs of RAM, and a new motherboard from Micro Center for like $700, $600-700. So that was the latest upgrade just a few months ago, but he's good.
Canal's influence is undeniable. They are essentially unraveling an unusual series of effects.
Planned experiment preparation and sample collection at the entrance of the canal in 4 hours.
I suspect I will
witnessed her walk through the canal and loose.
Until then, I
protocol forbade anyone to follow Stone due to
observing and documenting the canal's effects on personnel in the ward.
Stone is missing. Interesting. Okay, so they have a crew member that's missing. Thanks. How is your computer right now? My computer, my 10-year-old, it's actually 11 years old. My 11-year-old computer with 2 980 Ti's and an i5 5820K. You know what? It's perfectly fine for browsing the web and doing some editing. I still edit my videos with that. I thought that was... This isn't my bedroom. Although, you know, this is where I stay. And I do sleep right there. But, yeah, this isn't technically my bedroom. If you go watch my videos, my vlogs, you'll see that it's very clearly not my bedroom. So this is our... Oh, we're turning on power. That's right. But we only have so much power. So we want the lift entrance. Door Commons 1 and Door Commons 2. We'll have to try this out. Commons 1. Okay, so this door's open? It requires security level 1? How do we get there? The security level 1. That's Commons 1. I thought I just enabled that. Yeah, I did, but it's not working. Let me try this. I remember that feeling of being younger and going to a room of a friend or someone older and wanting to play the games they have. Yeah, that's, well... I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Oh, fuck. I could have swore I just heard footsteps. I still have to make I still have to make the morning routine for myself. Is routine what you expected or better? This is better. I mean, I'm just yeah, I'm really happy with it. I don't know if I'm just happy that all of the things that they showed made it into the game. And it's fucking terrifying. It is scary. Like, this atmosphere. Just look at the visuals, man. I mean, for God's sakes. It is footsteps. Okay. Archive sign-in is required. Alright. My boyfriend and I ever plan on getting married or having kids? Nah. It doesn't... never really comes up. I'm not a kids person. I don't really care to have that. It's not ever been my thing. So, not ever something that I'm interested in. Married? I don't know. We're fine. Right now we're just focused on trying to get a house of our own. Get an actual house. That's what's taken forever. Because here in California, like, the rent to live somewhere... Yeah, I can't use that. The rent, like people pay as much for their mortgage as some people pay for rent. Like, I know a bunch of people who are paying $3,000 to $4,000 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment in a decent area. Not even like a really nice area, but it's a decent area. So, like, that's the that's the reality. So if we're gonna pay like $3,000 to $4,000 a month to live somewhere, at least have it be a place that's yours. That's an actual investment. Oh, the robot is close. Yeah. I just want to know what these systems are doing, because it doesn't seem to be... Like, what is this? Email? There are terminals. Matthew, can you believe it? They said they're running additional tests on the scoop samples, and she'll know more later. We need to get out of here. The canal has so much to tell us. I'm more than ready, but I don't think we can get the experiment crew. I'll be fine. Okay. These are just other diaries. I think we brought something back with us from the canal. These are not my assigned duties, so I have to document findings. It has hair, it metabolizes, and based on the prints, it appears to be rather large. Did they find... they had to have found like an alien or something. I wonder if it's an alien body and it's somehow been infected with something, like a virus, and that's what's happening right here. Like this fungus virus. I love this about horror games, the mystery of it all. And horror games do it better than most horror films. Alright, what the fuck is this? Prism. Entity A, markings. Watch the markings video. That's a handprint, isn't it? Markings that resemble hand or footprints, anatomically consistent with human morphology, but at a scale significantly larger than normal. Oh my god. This is the evidence they found. It's plants growing from the roof. Hair has been discovered within several locations within the ward, often caught on protruding surfaces, consistent with the prints documented in Exhibit 1. It is evident that the entity in question is unusually large. Dude, this is fucking... This giant... It's like some giant alien creature, but what the fuck is it? Fuck me, if this thing's still alive... If this thing is still alive and it's fucking in this station, large amounts of possible emesis or fecal matter has also been discovered in the ward or an annex. Tests show traces of digestive enzymes and gastric acids, likely emetic discharge. Further tests are required. Oh my god, this game's fucking terrifying, man. Dakota says I didn't know you were into guys. Yes. I've only ever been in one relationship, though. Dude, if this fucking thing is still here, how much you want to bet? They like locked this... My fucking heart, man. They like fucking locked this giant creature somewhere, and it's causing like all the systems to go haywire, or maybe the corporation knows it. It's like similar to Alien. The corporation that's into this, you know, that's funding this whole facility and stuff knows that it's there and wants it trapped for research. So they just said fuck everybody. This game is really scary, man. Fuck, I thought I was in the other mode. I just wanted to see if there was anything on this screen. That was a waste of a fucking shot. Alright, there's another battery here, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's proceed. Systems. Right, I need you guys here with me, alright? No one's allowed to leave the stream because I'm freaked out. I just started playing. I just started playing. I'm already freaked out. One of my favorite streams I did was Soma. You guys remember when I did the full playthrough of Soma? Because that game was freaking terrifying as well. It was a great game, and I'm actually looking forward to their next game, Ontos. I love when atmosphere gives you a big weird feeling, and it's also adds to the creepiness. Yeah, it's this is pretty. Archives? I already enabled all this. That boots up. Now, okay, so I went a different way. If we go back here, go to the darkness, because I went a different way when I first started this video. Yeah. I went down here, but this is where I spawned. In this blue room, where I spawned over there. Yeah. I watched the thing, and it was this blue room. But what is here? Now I can... Dude, this screen is going haywire. It usually was not this... There's a hall over there. This art direction is just unrivaled. The canal. This is the first time I heard my character breathe heavily. Why is my character breathing heavily? I sent you something on X. Wait. Oh, you did my first Citizen gameplay pick. Yep, I'm showing to public early in development. Oh, congratulations. My dev name is PD Passion Dream. I made a YouTube for it. I have 2 gay cousins, 1 transgender. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Make you wish that was a gun you were aiming. It's just a taser. It's a really nice taser. But is that gonna help a flesh and blood enemy? I don't know. This game's fucking insane. Okay, this is the other hall. What the hell is down here? Fuck me. I have no choice. I need to check out what it is. I never did beat Alien Isolation 2. I got frustrated with it. I'm hoping 2 is good. Alien Isolation is one of my favorite games of all time. Top 5. It's definitely in there. Outlast is your favorite? Outlast is definitely up there for me too. I did a playthrough, or a whole stream of Outlast on this nightmare difficulty where you have to beat the entire game without dying and there's no checkpoints. That was so much fun. That was the most I've ever had on a stream. It was like 60 people watching me on Twitch. I never had that many people view me on stream before. I almost hit 100 viewers, but damn, that was fun. And playing Outlast like a dozen times helped me get over like the fear I had of trying horror games. Don't get me wrong, like I'm fucking freaked out right now. This game's terrifying. But if I had the choice to like miss out on this experience, I'm not gonna miss out on this. This game's incredible. It really is. Okay. Fuck. Tato says he likes the darkness here. What makes it so terrifying? I'm playing this on an OLED, right? And it's just the glowiness of the black levels, right? Because it's supposed to emulate like a VHS tape, and it's just like they got that down so well. All right, so whatever I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to do in here. My guess is I'm routing power to open up doors and then do something within those doors. The Whistleblower DLC is still the best and scariest DLC I played for a game. Yeah, that was awesome. Whistleblower. Yeah, it was a great game. I did not care for the sequel as much. More paranormal, the sequel. I also just felt that it just didn't have the same tone to it. Still good, but it just wasn't like great. And Outlast, honestly, Outlast changed the entire horror genre. You know, because of Outlast, we like it birthed a brand new sub-series of horror that not everybody loves, you know, but we have a lot of games to, you know, to thank Outlast for. All right, I'm gonna do door 1. If you click on it, it just says security level 1. But do I connect to it? No. Outlast Trials I have not played. I know it's a multiplayer thing. It is big. In terms of like the level design, I know. But I have not played it myself. I do have it though. It is in here in the Steam library. Archive active security footage. Wait, archive security required. Servers inactive. Archive boot. Archive security. Okay. I just realized. Was this where the video was taken? This is the possible fecal matter the guy was talking about, but where's the hair on the vents? Is that even like... Archive security sign-in. God, it's something here is messing with my screen. Look at that. Something on the other side of this door is completely distorting the screen, no matter how many times I reset it. And something's walking around. You hear those footsteps. Ugh. If you play it with friends, it's scary and it's very good. I'd even say I had more fun with it than Outlast 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Are we supposed to max out? Maybe we're supposed to max out the breaker. I wonder if we're supposed to max out the breaker. And cause like an overload that way. Like the archive is currently inactive. Wasn't there... Alright, let me just focus here. Wasn't there something here for the archive? No. Lift entrance. I thought there was something there for the archive, but I am mistaken. Alright, well, I'm lost again. See what's gonna happen here. Enable the security interface mod. Oh, that's right. I don't have a security interface module. That's what we need. I just realized what I don't have is it's the security interface module. So I need to find the security interface module, and I don't know where it is. All right. Just kind of reminding myself here. I find it interesting. I was born in 2001, which is the start of 21st century, so pretty much I'm elder to everyone younger than me. That's a rare birth year spot to get, is it? I look at you guys like babies, being in 1994. There has to be a way to open up this door. And there's a... Like, why? Come on. Security module. I'm not seeing something. There's something here I'm not seeing. And it goes right here. There's like this empty space right here on the gun. It has to go there. Put the wrong mode on. Alright, let's go. Let me collect my... I need more batteries. Hold on. I need more batteries. No, I can't find it. Here we go. So take it slow here. My hands are shaking. Everything here is fucked up. It's so fucked up that the whole screen just... There's nothing for me to shoot either. Played Indigo Prophecy for the first time. That was a Quantic Dream, yeah. I have that, and I have the remaster they did for PC. I also have it on Xbox as well. Maybe not do the lift entrance. You love horror games that don't let you fight back. It makes it scarier. Yeah. And a lot of people do not like that about this genre. But it does. It really amps up the terror. There's like the, you know, there's a survival horror element that people really like and miss. And, you know, you gotta hand it to Capcom because they kind of hit the best of both worlds, right? With Resident Evil. I don't find the Resident Evil games scary at all. Like, not like this. This is terrifying. And also confusing, but the logic in this is so interesting because once you figure it out, you're just like, oh yeah, duh. Common sense. But why can't I... Security level is what I'm missing, but they're all say security level. And I don't have whatever that security thing is. It's a module. So I need to run around and find whatever this module is. And I'm sure it's like around the area. Neon Kennedy makes all the horror go away. Yeah, I haven't played Resident Evil 9, but yeah, I know that they... I've basically heard people joke about it, that, you know, he practically bullies all the all the zombies. Alright, nope. I thought maybe back here. Something again I'm not seeing. I need this light here. I just want to see. Here's the hallway. I find it weird that this hallway, there's like nowhere to go. That doesn't seem right to me. That there's nowhere to go in this hallway. That just seems off. But it... I hear music. I mean, you're telling me that that's all that's here is just a wall? Have I played Star Wars Race Revenge? No, I have not. It's like an orientation room. By the way, it's leaking. Prism. Come on, man. I don't want to spend the entire stream getting stuck on this. We're supposed to be beating the game. I haven't looked up anything, and when I've just been about to look something up, I was able to figure it out, so... Anything here? Come on, man. Ooh. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, I just realized that there's trails. Symbols of flowers. Maybe if we follow the flowers. Gone. No, there's more symbols. Flowers. Okay. Not like I didn't miss anything in here, right? Flowers go, okay. Let's just follow, I guess, this. Ugh. It's just a twig. Oh, and it continues. So, okay, this is leading us back to where we were, but maybe it'll lead us to the security module in some sense. Because these kinds of games, the enemy can pop out of nowhere. I know. I don't think it will happen, though. Because, like, if an enemy was going to pop out, they would have had an enemy kind of run around and, you know, be here. What does this say? That's just the canal thing. This is a tree, or a fake tree. Where's the module, man? I have not played Star Wars Racer Revenge. Pretty sure I have not played it. I bet the fucking thing is in here somehow, but I don't know how to get in here. I don't know how to get into any of these rooms. And then as you progress, it gets more and more distorted, which makes it just all the more creepy. So the archive is okay. Archive security required. You need the module. Do I... Okay. I gotta figure it out, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I want these streams to remain interesting and stuff, but I'm at a loss here. Unless I'm literally walking past something, but like reception, interface module supplies, it has to be in there, okay? But the thing that's weird to me is that you go over here, you go to reception, door reception, it's enabled. Okay, but then how do you enable all this? I still hear footprints. It's freaking me out. Footsteps. I said footprints, didn't I? I hear the footprints. Am I just not doing something right? Maybe I have to go all the way over here. But that's not intuitive. Go all the way over here, crouch, deselect, put the door systems, door imaging, just deselect the archive. If we deselect the archive, oh no, but then that causes that to do. That archive causes this. Reboot is required. If we do that really quickly and then leave. Yeah, I don't know. It all requires security module 1. And I know the module. That might be the module, like right in front of us, right there. Question is, how do we get this door open when it's saying... We use this computer here. Email. Diary. That's the media thing that we were at before. There has to be a switch. There has to be something to interact with. Something to shoot, at least. And I'm still confused. Prong. I'm at a loss. What is this? Prong. Whatever. I don't even know what prong is. Okay. It's already 12. You guys mind if I look it up? I'm really sorry, but if I don't, I'm worried that we won't be able to beat this game tonight, and that's the entire point that we're supposed to be doing this. So, routine... routine, I guess long play routine or doors. Oh, here we go. I put chapter 4 doors and I see the exact room that I'm in. Security level upgrade. One sec. What? He's saying you can go under here. You can just go under here. Oh my god! You just push and it opens. How am I supposed to know that, man? I don't know where I'm going. Push through this? Is this the reception? It is. Dude, what the hell? Like, come on. That's like one of those things that, you know, it's like you're like intentionally just like lost. How are you supposed to know that you could just push through, use your weight? There is an issue with the interface module software. It's no software anomaly. It's no software anomaly. It's here in the ward. There's this thing. This thing is here. Whatever that they caught, it's here. This alien, this being that's giant, allegedly. It's here. Are you guys still with me? Did my chat freeze again? I'm scared. Oh my god, my chat froze again. It literally did. All this stuff just refreshed. Something's going on with YouTube today. I'm refreshing this studio page. I'm literally not kidding. The chat just froze. I'm like, seriously, I'm like freaked out. When do you get to when you do get to Requiem, I will say they do a great blend of horror and action with both playable characters. How do you think GT became one of the most known and most popular games ever? Lots of people who don't. Are you asking me that, or is that a rhetorical question? It became popular largely because it's like the first open world you can really just do whatever you want with. It's a playground.
It searches for something.
This game is scary. This might be one of the scariest games I've ever played. This is topping, like, it's topping Outlast for me because of how real it just looks, you know? I mean, Outlast was fucking terrifying. But, and it's scarier than, I literally thought that module would be here. It's not, is it? It's scarier than Soma. And Soma kind of freaked me out too. But I actually replayed Soma again, so I played it through twice. This game, though, is taking the cake. I can't go in there. Probably is not the best game to play at midnight. Even though I had the lights on, this is not the best game to play at midnight. I'm telling you. I'm somehow gonna have to sleep after this. I don't know how, but I'm gonna have to get some rest. I swear to God if my chat is frozen. There we go. Tyler said something. Wonder what the routine devs will do next. Someone's gotta look up like how many people it took for them to finish this. Yeah, it's getting more terrifying. You're absolutely right. If you want a good horror game, in Space Directive 8020 surprisingly good. Yeah, the Dark Pictures. Oh, this is back to where I was. I just went in a big circle. Yeah, I do plan to play Directive 8020. That is definitely on my list. 3 people, Tyler said? Wow. 3 people finished this game? Because it was 2014, I believe. The very first gameplay. This is incredible. 3 people did this. Somehow got together and finished the game. Have I finished Trepang? Trepang 2, you mean, right? Yes, I have. I actually played it recently and love it. I thought it did a great job. Especially, you know, I'm a huge fan of the first Fear, so yeah, it was more like, you know, it was a bit more of a boomer shooter feel to me than it was more like Fear. Trepang wasn't so, like, it was kind of light on the atmosphere. It looked amazing, but I do feel like they could have, I felt like the atmosphere could have been a bit stronger. Maybe this is the breaker though. Okay, am I seriously just going through this vent? I didn't grab something that I'm supposed to. There is no way. Like, the fucking... Fuck me, man. Go there, then go where? I checked out that before. Wait, what? Oh my god, it's right next to the fucking... It is in that room. I just looked past it. YouTube crashed for you? Okay. I don't know, YouTube's been having some weird chat issues the entire day. Things have been freezing for me. I've had to refresh a couple of times, so I don't know if YouTube's just having a bit of an issue. This is the module right here. I literally walked right past it. Fucking things are silent. Why is it so fucking quiet now? Did I play Blair Witch? Yes, I did. I didn't like it, actually. But I did play Blair Witch. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I played it on Xbox One X. Oh, fuck. Oh, security. I have the security module. Everything is such... It's so stylish in this game. Come on. That's a cool way to open up the fucking door. This gun does everything. Everything is so silent. Oh my god. The archive went inactive again. You don't like psychological horror games unless it's really good because they all use the same tropes. I mean, this is fucking... This is not psychological, yeah, but I kind of get what you're saying. I much prefer... Like, to me, this... I still hear the footsteps. This is... like, this to me is actual horror. Like, and this is believable, you know? You could actually imagine this happening. You know, you can imagine this lunar base here, and of course they found something on the moon. Like, this is not so far-fetched. This thing's gonna... You know this thing's alive. And you know it's gonna be the most terrifying thing you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm trying to prepare myself mentally for what I'm going to witness. What I'm gonna witness. You know in this game, they're gonna throw... Like, You thought the robots were fucking scary? Like, no. Do I believe in ghosts? I'm not... I don't... That's a weird... Like, I'm not really... Not really, to be honest. I never seen one, but I also wouldn't mess with a Ouija board. So we'll put it that way, you know? Wait, what? I don't understand. 1 minute I was working in the annex, helping... Next sitting in the pasture, staring towards the canal. So he... Oh, are disturbance of the ecosystem here? Okay. So people are just waking up. Fucking bathrooms. And I don't even know if I shoot this thing, if it's going to be, like, if it's going to damage it. But okay. I just kind of mentally prepare myself for whatever the fuck is coming. And you know what? Once we see it, once we understand what it is, and we kind of, you know, play around with it for a bit, as ridiculous as that sounds, once we do that, then we can move on. Why is this place so huge?
It is not mere delusion. I've seen him.
You heard it's pretty scary. I believe in ghosts, but I'm not scared of them. I fear comes from people and the things you can see. Yeah.
For reasons that remain
That's a good
obscure.
perspective.
This module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us
Rumors are
as
going
well.
around Fear 4 release September. Yeah, no. Monolith is done. That last line, do bear in mind, he observes us as well. That is a bit crazy. No, Routine deserves all the award. This game came out in December last year, so it missed the Game of the Year, you know, awards here, but this game does deserve something. It does deserve something. What's creeping me out is that it's such a big area. And I'm not seeing anything. And the sound design is, like, perfect. Like, of course, these three people made this game. They just had to create, like, really hyper-realistic visuals effortlessly and some of the best sound design effortlessly. Like, it just had to happen. There's fucking rattling going on. I don't even know what we're doing. That's the whole power. I enabled all that stuff in that previous game, previous room, so this kind of sucks. You get scared being by yourself when your boyfriend's not there? I mean, it would help a lot. It's just like I picked probably a really poor time. If I was playing this on my own, or if I was like not streaming and playing this, and yeah, he would be sitting here, and then I would be sitting on the bed playing on the TV that you see right there. Yeah. Then yes, I probably would be okay, even though it's a giant ass screen, you know. I probably would be okay. The stream helps? Well, it does help a bit. You know, it does help a lot. I just... look at the way this game looks. This isn't fair! This isn't fair! How are they doing this? Look, chromatic aberration! I fucking hate chromatic aberration! Yet, it works... this is the best use of it I've seen! Oh my god! I love horror games that don't show you the bad, scary stuff. It makes you wonder what it is. For half the game. Conduct a canal sample. Discovery. New specimen. Crew test multiple samples. This is proof of ancient life on the moon. It has to be alien. Samples collected at the same time of the sample 3476 are being allocated. Okay. 3 people can do this, but the whole studio can't even do half the things that are in this game. It's pretty... I know, right? Like, doesn't it just make you sit there and you're like, what's the fucking excuse? You know, big budget games. This is already on. That's why you love indies, yeah. Oh, we just did a big circle. What was the point of this, though? We didn't go through the bathroom yet. And you... of course, this thing's gonna be scary. Oh, this is a gate. You just see this thing walking across the hallway. Higher-ups to shareholders run AAA, yeah. It's true. You know, it's just a shame. Did we go? Yeah, we went down there. I'm just trying to make sure we saw everything. We did not go down here. This loops to the other door over there. Okay. It's like a kitchen area. Or not a kitchen, but like a lab, I guess. Alright, we got the commons one. Enable the security module. We're back here. These doors are opening, but they're not closing. I just don't know how to fight this thing when I see it. At this day and age, I'll take indies over AAA games any day. I still hold on to AAA, but I'm not like, it's not because I'm against indies or anything. I'm not. I'm just, I still like the big bombastic, you know, story sequences and stuff. You know, and I think it's much easier. Like, if you're a kid growing up today, you have everything. You have a choice. You have every single game, genre of games you could possibly think of. Like, you want an old school platformer, you got it. You know, there are developers making that. There was not, you know, when I was a kid, it was like when Spyro and Crash were done. You know, that was like it. There weren't games like them. Yeah, some AAA games are still good. 007 First Light, yeah. I think AA has really gone up and is just impressive these days. Oh, that's security level 3. We have this. We're going to continue to get security. So what they're telling me basically is this game, in this area we're in, we're going to have to keep collecting levels of security to increase. So let me just see. This needs archive security, so that must be higher. Okay. There's like 0 reasons why EA, for example, can't make a game like, oh yeah, 100%. And you know what's funny is they could do it, and like these guys did it with like probably 1/10 the budget, if that EA has. I just read something earlier today that the CEO of EA just got an $8 million raise because Battlefield 6 was successful. He literally, Battlefield 6 was really good, so they gave the CEO an $8 million raise. His actual salary, annual salary, is $38 million a year, and they just laid off employees at DICE. Why did this happen? It's odd Sony's goal with live service, yeah. I thought Sony did a great job with, Alright, well that's a safe space down. If this thing can get inside vents, then nowhere is safe. If this fucking creature, or whatever the fuck is here, is able to squeeze inside vents, because at least with the robots you can go hide under things, and you could also, you know, go under gates and go into different rooms. And then you're safe, because they can't crouch down. If this creature is literally, they turned it into Alien, where Alien Isolation, where this thing's like just able to go anywhere. I do have the security clearance. Enable the security interface monitor. Please ensure the server is operational, and try again. Server is inactive. Server go over here then. When companies don't fall in the live service, you get good games like God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man. Even though Battlefield 6 lost 85% of its players after a little while, yeah. I liked Battlefield 6, at least the beta. I didn't play the full game, but I really had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I don't think there's ever going to be... This can't be it. I don't think there's ever going to be a situation... I know that Battlefield technically outsold Call of Duty this past year, but I don't see, like, a prolonged... Like, Call of Duty operates on an annual level with efficiency that DICE just can't match, and EA, quite honestly, doesn't even have the money to support. EA has a bunch of money, sure, but, you know, Activision has Microsoft now. So, like, I like the studios, and the amount of people that Activision and that just work on Call of Duty constantly, I just think is unmatched. You don't like Battlefield games anymore? Please ensure the servers are... I don't know what this... Please ensure the servers are operational. And try again. So maybe I have to go somewhere else. The servers. This stuff. Imaging. Systems. Imaging and systems. My screen's fucked up. My screen gets progressively more distorted on that door. Whatever that thing is, it's over there. Hope you guys are ready. This is the reveal. It has to be. I'm guessing. Silence. I still love Call of Duty, but man, Black Ops 7 campaign was atrocious. This looks really familiar to the other room.
Not mere delusion.
It is. This is where we were. We know this layout. Servers are here. I need to turn on the server door. I need to turn on the server door. I'm actually terrified right now of what it's gonna be. Dude, I'm actually playing the fucking game. It's right in my fucking face, this screen. And I'm on a fucking, you guys are seeing 16:9, right? But, like, I'm on an ultra wide here, but I have it in black bars on the left and right. If this thing was actually an ultra wide and it's wrapping around me, forget about it. Lift servers. Alright, we got 7 people. 7 people are about to watch me. I swear, I'm gonna try not to scream. I'm gonna do my best. I have had a couple of jump scares while playing this game and also some others, so you guys got a couple jump scares out of me. Is this an elevator? This looks like an elevator. Oh, it is. Do we go down or up? I hope this is the right place. Try being able to handle it. We'll see. More shit. Where's the fucking... Who's fucking responsible for the electric bill? Okay. I think Outlast scared me the most out of any game. I couldn't even finish it without having someone with me, really. Motion activated lights. Boot failed. Drive check interrupted. Run diagnostics. Heart's fucking pounding. Damage on item E1, E2, G2, H3. Fuck. I'm trying to get... I don't even think the game pauses, by the way, when I pause it, because I still hear the sound as normal. I'm trying to get a pen so I don't have to fucking run back. E1, can't even write neatly here. E2, G2, H3. Okay. Where's the drives? These are the drives. H3 is it repaired? G2. Maybe I have to just eject them all. E1, E2. Why are all these fucking stations designed like this? God, these guys talk about fucking... Talk about a build. Talk about fucking a build-up. This thing better be the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Because in a way, imagine how disappointing it would be if it looks absolutely hilarious. Stand in the highlighted area and access the security module above. Oh. I did. I'm in the highlighted area. fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. Fuck, I just... What the fuck? I looked away, and I think it was, like, about to come. At the fucking elevator. I could have swore it was, like, steps away. My heart, I can hear my heartbeat. I don't think a game has got this much out of me, like ever. Like, this is legitimately terrifying. Legitimately. Alien Isolation had tensity, but you knew what the fucking thing looked like at least. Someone say something in the chat. I beg you. Fucking frozen again, I swear to God. I swear to God. If my chat freezes now, you're gonna freeze on me now? I just wanna see. Fucking hear the thing. No, my chat didn't freeze, you guys are just mean. It's a fucking big human. It's a big fucking person. Security level fucking 3. Honestly, I thought he'd be bigger. It's not fair. And then we're gonna lock those doors, and we're gonna lock that fucker in here, because he can go fuck himself. Alright. We've seen it. It's a big giant human, naked human, who sounds like a cow. The build-up was... Don't come out of there, man. The build-up was a bit more terrifying than the creature. You deal with it. Okay. Alright, we good, guys? We're good. This entity, this being, or whatever you want to call it, is not normal. It has to be an alien, perhaps, or just some... If I disable all the doors, I'm just curious if that shut the door over there. It did. It shut the door. Okay. We good, guys? Can't even fucking click things right. That's manageable for me. That doesn't make me... It's unsettling, but it's not like, you know, I'm too afraid to look at it. That's okay. I can work with that. Well, that's just an awful logo. An emergency echography of a canal must be performed. This requires level 3 security access. If you'd like to clearance, report to the founder in the annex station. This is Callie. I'm leaving this message for any remaining member of the prison still inside the station. We are trapped in the ward. The surface airlock requires security level 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access, and he's locked himself inside the vestibule in fear of contamination and exposure to Entity A. He encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad system protected by a hidden code. I managed to confiscate his code diagram and support him photos. I've secured them in my locker. The pin is 7571. 7571. If you're reading this, decipher Mason's code, retrieve his ID. It's our only chance to upgrade his security clearance and return to the annex. The founder needs us. I just want to make sure my chat didn't freeze. I'm refreshing again. Sorry. Site footage canal. Alright. Are you guys still with me? Did everyone... People left the stream. Left me for myself. To watch this giant, big, naked guy mooing like a cow. Both video and photographic frames have taken over a 4-hour duration. Upon review, significant interference was detected, rendering majority of data unusable. Of the nearly 4 hours recorded, approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of the footage was partially usable. Oh, well, that's just wonderful. This is the cave, the canal. The canal is a foundational purpose for Prism. A resolution must be achieved. It seems this thing distorts any radio analog frequencies. It's a side effect, because you realize my gun does that too. So this thing has like a distortion with, I suppose, outside, like just analog frequencies of some kind. Alright. Where do we go next? Well, oh wait, we have the code. We have to find the locker. Let me just connect here. I just want to make sure that we understand. There is an airlock that leads to the surface where the annex station is located. However, airlock requires the module to be uploaded to level 2. I can open Callie's locker with her ID number. It contains a guide for entering the vestibule. Someone named Jane's Mason appears to have locked the side inside. Gain access to use this terminal to upgrade my interface module security 2. The upgrade is necessary if I want to leave the ward and reach the annex station. Where is her locker, though? Something significant is happening in the canal. Archive terminal indicates that an emergency echo must be performed. I need to know where the vestibule is. That's what we're trying to find. I still think the thing's creepy as fuck. Oh, it's definitely creepy, but for me, it's not like I can't look at it. If I can look at it, I can at least shoot, and at least, you know, we know that it hates light. You can blind it with flash, like you're taking a flash photo. Yeah. Good job with the progress. I feel like I barely made any progress. That's this game, you know? If you figure it out, I'm hoping to God that thing's still locked inside. But who knows? He distorts radio frequencies. Let's go maybe prong, and then lift entrance. Let's try. What is prong? I'd like to check what's in there. I wonder if those are footsteps I'm hearing though on the other side of that door. Here we go. Oh, that's security level 3, the prong. Okay. Where the fuck is her locker? Is her locker in the fucking... It would make sense, wouldn't it? Her locker's in the fucking common room. You fucking bitch. The squealing it did made me think it was an actual giant monster. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting this hunchback-looking thing that had, like, this giant face that was deformed and was, like, would scream. But you know what? You know what makes this especially creepy? Is because still, within the confines of this world and this story, it still seems believable, doesn't it? Like, you can actually imagine them finding some giant-looking human creature, like humanoid creature like that. You know? Making a noise like that. That is believable. That it's believable. And versus the hunchback, giant face, you know, actual grotesque looking being, you're like, okay, highly exaggerated. Sure, it looks absolutely horrifying, but highly exaggerated. So, I don't know. It's believable. The squealing it did made me think. Oh, I thought of that, and it's very. Wait, I thought of that. The thought of that is very eerie and creepy. Excuse me, I couldn't read again. Yeah, but and I think that's this game. That's what this game does really well. You know. See, the thing with Outlast is Outlast had a paranormal twist. It was really good, but it still had a paranormal twist. This game so far has been not like that at all. Even Alien Isolation, you know, you get it to a certain degree, somewhat believable, but you know, you understand. I think this game, it's near this door too. This game, it's quite believable in its premise and its setting, you know? Especially the way the graphics are done, right? It's like you're watching a VHS game, you're watching old archived footage. Alright, so we have to go through this. Vestibule. It says right there, by the way. See comments too. Anchor restroom vestibule systems. She hid this thing in the vestibule 7571, or it's in her locker. Kelly, or whatever her name is. Fuck it, let's do it. Don't know where her locker is, but we can. This thing's just walking around. Where would her locker be based on what we've seen? It's on the other side of this wall, I think. He's right on the other side of this wall. I just wish I knew where the locker was. I guess that's the challenge, right? That's the challenge, is finding the locker. There's a code on it. I'm trying to pay attention to the sound to determine where it is and then move accordingly. Okay, the locker has to be here. There are beds here. Now I don't fucking hear anything. Oh, I do. Locker. Locker. Is this in here? Imaging. Now, what would be really creepy is if there's multiple. You know that they call it Entity A. Is there an Entity B? There we go. We closed the door, so that should help. Oh, here we go. Echography. Oh, I can't enable that. Echography. The path. Forgive my walking around, by the way. I don't want that thing. If it is, I'm just hoping it's not, like, you know, super strong. It seems pretty lanky, but still. Echography. Here we go. Security level 3. Oh, isn't this where we're trying to go? On some batteries. I think that's where we're trying to go, is echography. It's possible. And then this is the door to imaging 1 on the other side. So imaging 1 is where we are trying to get to, I suppose. I still haven't found these lockers. We haven't seen its face yet. I kind of got to look at it. It's kind of got a droopy face. And but I didn't really get a clear look at its chest, where it has these tubes protruding out of it. So it's a bit crazy. I just I don't know what to say about this locker situation. So let's close echography. What is it called? Echography. Okay. What is echography? Don't know what that is. This game is an example of a experience. Tyler likes this game now. He realized it was made by 3 people. He's like, oh, I can get behind this. I mean, hell, I didn't know that either. That is crazy. All right, the reason I came back here is because I just I need to see. Case, it's in the vestibule. I can open Callie's locker with her ID. The vestibule, which is in common area 2. Okay. Oh, I didn't lock this door down. Well, that sucked, because that thing could have gone out. Okay, let's look for things that say vestibule. These are the bathrooms. Let's think about logic here. Lockers would be near a bathroom. I mean, wouldn't they? Oh my god, they're so fucking inconspicuous. 7571. I hope these are the right ones. Nope. That's the challenge. Find the fucking right locker. That's what we're doing here. So we're looking for little lockers like that, and there's a little keypad on top of it. I appreciate games that are made by less people so much more because it really shows what people are capable of compared to studios. Yeah, I mean, this is just masterclass. This guy's right there. Maybe on the other side of this? Maybe I have to get to the other side of this wall here. That makes sense. I have my gun ready if we need to blind him. I assume it's a one-hit, you know, and it's game over. I might need to take a pee break soon, too, because it's like chuck it down by water and anxiety. He is like right there. Oh, 100%, yeah. It's not a bad no, it's a perfectly fine design. I was just expecting, you know, something so fucking grotesque. But again, it's believable, and it does make it creepier. He's coming this way too. No, he's right behind this. He's right behind this. He's probably right where I need to go. There's more lockers over here. Let's try these. 7571. Oh wait, Callie's locked. I can't. There's no way you're expecting me to memorize that. You're absolutely out. You're out of your fucking mind. I can't memorize that. What? 7916? Why can't he just take that with him? Why can't this just be a fucking, like, thing to take with you? Why do I have to memorize this? I'm just writing them down. I'm just writing them down. I'm gonna have to exit out of this thing and quickly aim my gun if this thing fucking sees me. Do I need to fucking memorize the symbols too? I probably do. I'm literally drawing these symbols on a piece of paper. I'm not even kidding you. Because, like, how am I supposed to really, like, figure this out? I can't believe what I'm doing. I don't think I've ever done this for a game. I'm kind of drawing as best as I can, but I'm trying to hurry up as well because I don't want this thing fucking seeing me. Alright, the last line right here. Pound, and then... I can't believe I just fucking did all that. It's not perfect, but it's... And then there's these things. What the hell? Okay. So we got the code. Now we have to decipher the little thing in the bathroom. Oh my god. So what's his fucking... she deciphered it, but she's like, the pictures. The pictures are like, wasn't there a picture of the coiled up? Wait. I thought there'd be symbols like this. Oh, there is. What's it? Okay. 61, I guess we'll 6197 3732 4805 9561 and 0284. So this is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. The sound design is so good. You can't even tell which direction. Oh, you can't. Well, you can. But yeah, it is good. Because of that. The Game Awards sounds like the coolest one yet because the year 2027 sounds cool. I could have swore I think I just remember hearing something about this game. Someone said that this game has a special code that is completely unique for everybody. Every single person who plays this game, like, the code is randomly generated. And I wonder if this is the puzzle where that's supposed to take place. They want you really kind of figuring this out. So I got 4 pictures. There's 4 pictures, and the pictures correspond to the code. It's near. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Select this module. Yeah, that's what we need. It might be near, but we have 4 pictures here, right? Yeah, so each of these correspond to a code, but there must be a symbol. Now the question is, do I have to go to these locations or can I figure it out? What is this? This looks like something with 2 legs, but it's in the red. It's like in a red circular room, so I have to imagine that's the tree? We're gonna figure this out. I have to imagine that's the tree. I have no idea where this thing is, by the way. I don't hear it. And maybe I don't hear it because it walked the fuck out. It could have just walked right out here. Which is a problem. Is this what we saw? This might be it. So, yeah, this is it. Is there a code or something here? Yes. Okay, we got the little cross. All right, we got the cross. Oh my god. And the order that the photos are in, that is the code. I think this is the puzzle where it's randomly generated, though. It makes the most sense. High tension area. Yeah, here. I have to keep switching to this module every time because if I see that thing, I need to be able to pull this gun out and flash him. Alright, so we got that out of the way. I do hear him on the other side. So what's our next photo? It's right next to that machine. At least it's easy. And there should be a little code here. In fact, wasn't there one right here? What is that? Oh, it's this. 7J. That's 7J symbol. Okay. This is one of the best horror games I've ever played in my entire life. I mean, this looks like the coiled wires, but it's next to a door. You see that? It's next to a door. 2 coiled wires, and it's next to a door, and there's big shadows. I was gonna say, it's one of the best horror games I've ever played in my entire life. One of the most frightening horror games I've ever played in my entire life as well. And what makes it so impressive is that you wait so long, right? Like, it took so long for this game. Probably went through different teams. There it is. It's over there. What? Fuck it. He didn't see me when I crossed. But it went through probably, you know, off and on again, off again development, right? There it is. It's this room right here. I don't have that module selected. You. Now I need to find the other picture. It's like 1 in the morning, isn't it? Yeah. I need to see this game through. You guys with me on this? I think he turned around. What's the last photo? Behind some machines, there's a red little file system. Huh. No. Oh my god! Oh, I thought it just didn't look... Oh. Ooh, that's the creepiest I've ever seen it move. That is fucking... Yeah. Yeah. That is... I don't even know what to fucking say. That was just different. That was just different. I'm looking for some systems here. Games, the guy's like fucking crouched down, like in a frog position. It has to be here. I'm surprised it would... It's behind... Yeah, this is where the picture was taken. It's in here somewhere. Do I need to go back into the archive? Fuck. I closed the archive rooms. So he can't get out. Should give us at least some reprieve for a bit, and I can just open up this archive. He should not be able to get out. That door's closed. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's crouched down like a frog, and then starts, yeah, crawling over to you. Yeah. Okay. Something over here. I swear to God, if I didn't need to be in the archive room to do this... Wait, it was taken from here. Because there was the view of the bookcases in the background. On the other side. There's no way you can come in here. You're on the other side of the room. There's no reality which you can get through that door. I cut the power out. It is impossible. Where the fuck is it, man? Where's that symbol? It's here. We know for a fact it's here. This is the background of the photograph. On the roof, maybe. Nothing on the ground. They had the picture from inside this, so is it behind these fucking things? You don't know what to say. Even so, we have 3 out of 4 codes and there's a fixed number, so it has to be one. We can just keep trying to code at this point, and we should get it eventually. It's actually not that important, but I just want to be... able to... Oh, there it is. Okay. We got our symbols. Now we need to go back to that picture and, match the symbols with the numbers. I have the numbers and the symbols right here, but left to right, and then the symbol. So hold on. Based off my pictures here, my drawings, the X with a cross. God, I did a terrible job. I assume... Can't get through there, it's closed. He is on the other side of this door here. Alright, we don't need that module anymore. He is on the other side here. I'm gonna have to go in through the second door and then go around. Okay. If I got to interview the 3 routine devs, what is your top thing you would ask them? What was one thing you guys wanted to add that you had to cut? Fuck my luck. I have, like... They had all the time in the world to finish this. And I don't mean that like, oh, you know, rhetorically. But, you know, no one's... When someone's waiting over 10 years to play the game... When someone's waiting over 10 years to play the game, what's another 2? You know? So I'm actually curious if they had bigger plans or different plans. Like, what did they end up cutting? Okay. The ones with the cross. That is a 7. This is correct. With the 7J, that is a 6. U. Okay, is this another 6? Fuck. Dropping my pencil. I'm so freaked out he's gonna see me. That is a 2. Okay, I got a code. I got a code. I hope it's the right code. We're at 7571. 7571 is not correct. Is it? Oh wait, 75. Wait, what did I put down there? 7662. I put too many codes down next to each other. Fuck. It's not 7662? Well, the right... I put 7662, didn't I? Is Routine getting a disc release? So far, no. And I've been waiting, but honestly, I was waiting to buy the game on console for that, because it's only on Xbox. This is only on Xbox and PC. It's not even on PlayStation. Let's try 2667. I got the symbols right. Did I get the codes wrong? He's gonna come through there. You got the symbols right. I wrote them down. Did I just decipher the code wrong? 7662. I could have swore that was it. He's walking away. Remember, left to right. Okay. Then is the symbol... Oh, okay, so left to right. So whatever one you see first is it. So it's that 7J, which means it's that 6. 6, and then it's that upside... Yeah, that other one, which is 2. And then it's that cross, which is 7. And then it's the U down there, which corresponds to 6. 6. So 6276 is what I have now if we do the left to right thing. Oh my god, it's just sitting there! It was just sitting there! Just sitting there in the fucking corner. Like a child. It was sitting there in the fucking corner like a child. Thank God I can just rapid fire the flash. 6276. That's what I'm gonna try. Why is it not fucking... I don't understand. 6276 is what it corresponds to. No way he comes. This thing is the fucking death of me. 627. Remember, left to right. I did. Unless the codes are backwards again. She might have like put the codes, she might have written the codes backwards instead of corresponding to each side. No fucking way you're coming through here. Fuck you, Kaylee. So then this would be incorrect. It would actually be 7 is what it is. Let me try this. 7. And then... Right? Not 2. It would be 3. And then the star, right? So that would be the third one. So that would also be 3. And then we have the U, which would be the second one, and that's 5. 7335. I hear that thing coming. I do. From that side. Or from this side. Seven, 335. God. Fuck. What am I doing wrong? I'm really confused now. We got the code. We found the digits. What am I doing wrong? There was a puzzle in this game I read about because people were flipping the fuck out, saying that every single time that you do it, it's randomly generated. Oh my god, how? That was wrong. That was wrong. That should not have happened. We found the death, by the way. He just grabs you. But that was wrong. I was behind the wall, and he somehow saw me. So there was a clipping issue or something. But he should not have seen me back right then. That was just wrong. Alright, give me a few seconds. I just need to pee. There we go. All right. I am back. I wanted to apologize to you guys. Well, here's what I'll say. I was going to apologize to you guys for keeping you up late, and then I realized probably no one's going to get some sleep tonight after what we're just seeing here. So anyway, it's really late for me. I'm going to keep going. I don't know. I'm kind of worried that we're not going to be able to beat it then. You know, I was not anticipating a puzzle like this. And let me just confirm. Let me confirm that the actual, you know, the actual puzzle, the code remained the same. It did. Alright, so I know... So the code is the same. We just gotta figure out what that code is. Now, I'm... I thought I did it correctly, deciphering it, but apparently not. In fact, let me see the objectives here. Hey, Hamster, welcome back. We are at a pivotal moment in the game. We're still on Chapter 4, by the way. But we're fighting... We met this alien creature. And, well, or deformed creature of some kind. Why is it saying the archives are... Archives? It's saying that it's not... Oh, it didn't, like, completely save? Because I didn't save after I was doing all that puzzle shit. I'm back and I just fecking deactivated my Twitter account. Well, good for you. I'm not a fan of Twitter, but, I don't really use it much anyway. If you're reading... The pin is 7571. We already figured that out. Alright, so this is all... Like, I guess we're... It's not... It's a 4-digit code, allegedly, but it's not what it claims it to be. Alright, now everything's back to the way it was. We gotta find her code, which we know where it is. That's gonna get us into the annex. Alright. Let's try to do this quickly-ish without, you know, going toe-to-toe against that thing. Let me just make sure the module is actually on. There we go. Oops. We'll do Doorcom 2. I like 2 because I feel like if it's open at 1, like he would immediately come over here, you know, into this room. It's probably staying right there. We know where the locker is at least. Is that him over there? No. He's right there. He's right there in the corner. Oh my god. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. Just imagining him in the corner like this, you know. It's slowly turning. Hamster, you haven't seen this thing? It is basically a giant human. A giant humanoid. It's not even really... It's a humanoid creature. It's giant. Like, it has to crouch down like this to walk through these halls. It's got this droopy-ish face. It sits there and stands like sitting like a frog, like in a frog pose. And it can crawl to you, and it sounds like a moose. Or a cow. It is very creepy, but it is not so, I guess it's not so extraordinary. And as we were discussing, it oddly makes it more scary because it's like, it's believable. Alright, now he's walking. Oh, fuck. And I only died to it because I literally only died to it because he clipped through the game. Or I clipped through the game. That was the first time something unfair happened in this game for me. Some people apparently discovered the Halo remake of virtualized geometry and parallax mapping that exists for 20 years in a video game, and they hate it because its modern graphics suck. Whatever. I think people want to shit on everything. No one's happy with anything. This is how these people live. Alright, fuck that thing. I'm gonna go this way then. I'm not gonna sit here and just fucking be in a... I don't know what side he's from. I don't know what side he's from. Dakota, I take back what I said about your comment, because now I don't know what side he's on. His sound's echoing through. Alright, so we have to do this again, right? 7571. I'm not looking it up, man. I don't want to. I've been doing everything with this game. I looked up the one thing with the vents, which was stupid. You know? It was stupid. How am I supposed to know? Like, if I was there, really there, maybe I could, you know, I'd kick the vent or something like that. And then you would realize, oh, it's not being blocked. So that's why I looked it up. But I like the puzzles. Ugh. Twitter is the worst. I mean, I'll tell you this. It is the worst social media side of all of them is Twitter. I absolutely hate it. There's a ton of just horrible things that like heinous things that go on there. And it's basically a pornography site as well, you know, like unfiltered pornography and illegal pornography. Like it's really awful, Twitter. My only purpose for having it, I don't even use it really for communicating with my audience. You guys who follow me know that. But really, if you're in the business of trying to figure out when things go, like if you're buying something like a new piece of tech and you need to know immediately when it happens, Twitter is unfortunately the only place where that really happens. None of the other social media platforms are as fast. So, but I'll tell you this, like if Twitter imploded, I would not move to any other social media site. I don't count YouTube really as social media. It's more content consumption, but it's like I don't look at it as social media. I guess there's a social element to it, right? Fuck this guy. He's sitting in a corner somewhere. I don't know what to do here. Remember, left to right. 6 is the number. I don't know why this is so hard to do. 6 is the number. Then we have two. And then we have that number, which is 7. And then we have the this one right there next to the dot, which is another 6. 6276. Why is this not working? That has to be it. Legitimately has to be it. It makes no sense. 6276. 6726. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say here. Because remember, left to right. Yeah, I know. Left to right. And you would think the other way, if you read it left to right and be like, okay, left to right, so maybe it's 7. And maybe it's 3. Alright, and then maybe it's, again, 3. And then maybe it's 5. So 7, 5335. Maybe that's the code. But that didn't work. I don't know. I really don't know. Five, 337? I'm officially stumped. I followed the clues exactly. Didn't you say 627 rather than 672? Yeah, that's what I put in, right? 627. Yeah, 6276 is what I have written down. You're saying 6726. We have these 4 symbols that we found from the environment. The 4 symbols correlate to the numbers that she figured out on this piece of paper. Remember left to right. Yeah, I know. So if you go from left to right, like left... Wait, left to right? Like that? So, okay, there's all these patterns I could try out. 6, then 7, then 2, and then wait, but we already tried that. 6726 was the other one that we tried. We tried that already, right? 1. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, 1, 6, 7, 2. And then 6, it would have to be... Oh, wait, maybe it's 5? No, it has to be 6, if that's according to that. My head hurts already. So, Hamster, just so you know the pattern, I'm open to having someone help me. This is the pattern. In the order of the symbols that we found, okay? I'm gonna write it here on this piece of paper. And then, this is what we found. Can you read that? That is what we found, right there, in the order that we found it. We found these from these 4 pictures right here. You scan them, and then you go and you look at this sheet of paper. So you get a cross, like an X, 7J, that 7J symbol, and then you got this U, and then this upside down U with a line. That's what we found. $2676. Let's try all those. And by the way, it's randomly generated. I believe this is randomly generated for every single time a person plays it. So you can't even look it up. You can't even look it up. 4654. Let me try that first. All right, 2676. Oh, that's it. Hamster, you're a genius. Fucking alignment processing. Fucking dog is freaking me out now. The Mason's terminal. This is a gate. Thank God. Thank you, hamster. Thank you so much.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC.
I can't believe we just figured that out. We just needed Hamster to come back to the stream.
To help mitigate this delirium.
I wonder how long until I beat routine. Me too. We're still on chapter 4. There's chapter 5 and chapter 6. I have to imagine they won't be as long as this. Chapter 3 was like 10 minutes.
Regrettably, not all exhibit the requisite discipline.
Fucking my dog is moving and freaking me out. I'm wearing these headphones and I just hear this scratching behind me.
The second stage, which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom.
We saw that.
Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect. A basic yet apparently necessary comfort.
Okay.
The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. I shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping.
No,
to a degree.
that code never works. You can. I'm always thinking to myself. I'm always looking for someone to give a nod to Deus Ex, and it never works. No one's doing that. All right, let me see. It's a noticeable calming effect. What? Oh, they're just rooms. This is okay. So this is where they kept maybe these creatures. Or these, yeah, they're all so flowers and these patterns seem to calm them down, is what she's saying. All right, so I guess we'll begin the alignment process in room 1. I'm hoping that thing doesn't come through the hall and realize the door is open. In room 1? Huh? Alright, I'm also kind of surprised we don't have a save. There's no save point. Better not come through here. What the hell is this water, too? First time you've seen water in the game, by the way. That's pretty good. There's no, you know, ripple patterns or anything, but that's okay. Does make a lot of noise. I wonder if that has an effect. Am I oh, this is room 1. Okay. Optical tests. Can't believe it's almost 2 in the morning. You guys are getting a lot out of me today. It's a cross. How many of the shapes exhibited counterclockwise? I wasn't paying attention to that. 3? I wasn't paying attention to the... Okay. Did I get it right? This isn't fair, man. I didn't see anything. Auditory test in room 2. I didn't see anything. The thought that this thing can come walking down the hall is really freaking me out. Alright, audio test. Stand here. Prism. Making good use, you know, for headphones. I'm telling you that. The back. Because that's the sound we were running away from this whole time. Oh man, it's just starting to hit me. I'm getting like really tired. It's finally starting to set in. Where I'm getting like that, unsettled. You can now return to the final stages. Auditory and optical test complete. Drain the basin. Enter the basin and start the somatic procedure. Are you fucking... Drain the basin is an achievement. Oh my god, there's a whole room back in there. Oh my god. The key card, here it is. 7867. 7867. Writing that down as well. Alright. So we got his key code, and now we can get into the thing. I swear to God, if that giant fucking thing guy comes here, they're gonna throw him at us once again. Oh, I didn't notice it was open. I do have the, yeah, I do have that on. Finish watching the series. Finish watching the series and come back. See ya. Okay. All right, Camster. Thank you very much for your help. That it really does mean a lot. You helped save some time. DMOS. Oh. Email. James, are you okay? Judith, I'm concerned about James. He started spending a lot of time in the vestibule. Now he's locked himself in there. He isn't responding to anyone. Polly, we used to puzzle together. I'll see if he can... I'm not sure of his mental state. Corral Stacy's the base of the locked in troubles in the arena service not permitted. As long as you are not exhibiting signs of illness, you're free to go anywhere within the base. That's when they first started noticing shit. It's diary. What is he saying? The tapes, the editors can't see or hear, but I can feel the mystery scurry must be cleansed. Over the canal, there's time. There are too many containments to track of. The area has to remain isolated. Can't keep restoring to process. I think someone else was in here maybe when I was sleeping. They let him in. I can't remember. Protect the space. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. And use the interface module to upgrade. Where's the interface? Use the interface. Oh, the interface module. Wait, the interface module. Use the interface module to upgrade. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. Do I aim at the screen? Oh, you just aim at the screen. Okay. So now we have level 2. Now I want to go back and I want to save. We made a lot of progress here, but I need to save. It is... I thought that was him for a sec. I'm half expecting him to, like, you know, come down this hall. I just want to be able to save and continue to lock him in here, but I need to... I don't think we're going to be beating it tonight. As unfortunate as that is. Oh my god, did you see the lighting? Did you see the fucking lighting? Did you see the lighting? That was... I've never seen lighting like that before. Alright, we have some time here. I need to see. Hold on. I just want to see what the length of time is like. Oh, guys. This person has a long play on YouTube. 3 hours long. That's how long, you know, the video is. On his playthrough, we're at the 2-hour mark. And, I just don't think it's happening tonight. I think first of all, I underestimated that puzzle. I was like, that's kind of crazy. Let me save here. God forbid something happened. Oh. Yeah. There's a pretty... I get that the game is short if you know what you're doing. The added time comes from the puzzle solving. If you're not looking shit up, if you're just trying it, you know, trying literally your hardest, like that's the problem. Or not the problem, that's just the situation. You know, it's taking a long time. What do we have here? It can now leave the ward for the moon's surface and access the annex station. Something significant is happening in the canal. And that's where we need to head, but we need level 3. So we're probably going to upgrade level 2 in the annex. Alright. Yeah, guys, I think we should call it... like, what do you expect me to do? Stay up till 4:35 in the morning? Because then... The stream after that's going to be the following day, you know, for tomorrow. You know, like, I want to stream again in less than 12 hours. That's when I want to get started. So, I think it's probably best if we stop here. We will just pick this up tomorrow. I think what we'll do, judging from how, you know, we talk with everyone, let's just start off tomorrow with routine. I think perhaps that's the best way to approach this. We'll come back tomorrow, start routine, beat it. We'll probably have a couple hours maybe left. Maybe Tyler, maybe at that point we could try peak really quickly, and then I might not have time to beat Halo if we do that. Tyler, I may not be able to do the peak thing with you if people really want to see me complete Halo. I might have to spend all my day tomorrow doing routine in Halo, which I'm fine with, but you know, that might need to be the situation. I will try to accommodate, okay? But it'd be great, you know, I like I said, I'm 100% finishing this. I really would like to finish Halo 2. That would be really cool. We could say we beat 3 games this week. I think that's really awesome. And we tried out a bunch of games as well. So I will try my best. Maybe Saturday? It's possible. Again, Saturday afternoon is the last stream. But what I really want to do Saturday afternoon is competitive multiplayer. Which, of course, you're welcome to join, and anyone's welcome to join. But, you know, I touched only single player stuff, and we've been doing that, but I have not done competitive multiplayer in my streams yet. So I want it to be sort of an homage to, you know, back in the day when I did that. So I want to do competitive multiplayer for at least one stream. But Saturday morning, if we finish up routine in Halo tomorrow, Saturday morning will be free. And at that point, perhaps we could, you know, do peak. All right. So just bear with me. We'll try to do that. All right. Let's all get some rest. That was absolutely terrifying. Yet we know what we're dealing with. And honestly, I don't think, yeah, Entity A, they're calling it. I think at this point, you just got to see it through. There's only 14 achievements, by the way. So I imagine you beat the game, you get all the achievements. There's no difficulty section, right? Like 5 hidden achievements. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's a difficulty mode in the game. I don't know if there is. All right, guys. Let's go to bed. Let's try to get some sleep after that. But man, that was a lot of fun, and I'm still stuck in the same room as when we started the stream. That's how crazy this whole thing is. But you know, we certainly saw a lot, huh? All right, guys, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.